Nobody overreacts on the internet, right? Right? Especially when you have a YouTube channel or a website or something that gets that delicious, creamy, salty, sweet, super nutritious, delicious, and yummy ad revenue. No one overreacts or prematurely reacts or purposefully misinterprets someone's message on the internet to get them rage clicks, right? Bullshit! It's an industry! This is not just a topic exclusive to Star Wars. It's not even a topic exclusive to one political spectrum. Overreacting to meaningless dumb shit or misinterpreting things seemingly on purpose is a part of all facets of that ad revenue life. But hey, this is a Star Wars YouTube channel. Do you remember those Solo posters that didn't have the guns? This is one of my all-time favorite examples because it really is one of the best examples of, hey, just wait. Just wait a little bit before you comment on a thing. If you don't know shit about a thing, why do you need to immediately talk about the thing? Because chances are your first interpretation is wrong. Your first interpretation is going to be filtered through your own biases, your own fucking culture war lens. Your first interpretation is going to be an uninformed knee-jerk reaction.
And that's exactly what happened.
So, Solo, a Star Wars story posters. This was back in 2018. A few Solo posters popped up on the internet without any guns, without any blasters. And immediately, the rage machine that gets so quickly fueled on the internet by a big bucket of nothing went into action. YouTube videos, articles, this big fucking stupid loser-ass tornado of misplaced outrage. People thought this was an anti-gun political statement by Disney.
Where are the blasters?
Meanwhile, Disney was selling toy guns, and all the other posters for everything past and future had blasters and weapons and Marvel movies and guns and games and blasters and blasters and guns and blasters and guns. So any reasonable human being that saw this would sit back for a second, just a second, and go, huh, maybe this is a variant on the poster? Or maybe there's something else to this that I'm not seeing that we don't know yet. I'm not gonna have a knee-jerk reaction or even comment on this because I'm just someone in front of their computer turning on a webcam and I don't know shit about this, so maybe I should wait an hour or two or a couple days and let the real journalists figure out what the hell's going on. But that's not how you get that
Ad revenue.
So, turns out, these specific posters were from Brazil. These were Solo posters specifically for Brazil. The Solo posters that did not have blasters were never used in the United States, or anywhere else on planet Earth for that matter. Quote, Screen Rant has spoken with Disney about the posters in question. They've verified that the posters are specific to Brazil, and they are likely that way because Brazil is trying to push a more family-friendly image for Solo in that region. The posters aren't distributed in the US, and the change has nothing to do with the gun issues in the United States. Close quote.
Gotta get that ad revenue.
And look, man, I'm not an anti-gun guy. I own a few. A lot of you guys know where I've been, what I've done, what I've served, what I'm doing now. I'm not I'm trying to think of some of the buzzwords that they use, like SJW woke person, whatever lame ass loser buzzwords that they're using nowadays. I just don't like bullshitters. I just don't like thin-skinned people who overreact to everything and nothing.
Hey, do you remember that Lego Slave 1 Boba Fett thing?
A few months ago, a Boba Fett Lego set was revealed, and on the package it said, Boba Fett's Starship. Well, Boba Fett's Starship is called Slave 1. People didn't like this apparent change. And thankfully, everyone who saw this was a reasonable, level-headed human being who looked at this Lego box and didn't feel the need to make an issue out of nothing, and didn't feel the need to stir up misplaced anger, and didn't say woke 1,000 times because, hey, maybe there's an alternative explanation to my knee-jerk reaction in the culture war filter that I see every single motherfucking thing through. Maybe I should be patient and see what the deal is instead of just turning on my webcam and being mad.
Just kidding.
It got turned into a big deal. As of September 15th, 2021, the official Star Wars website still has Boba Fett's ship listed as Slave 1. So, I don't know if they're changing it. I mean, this Lego set is Darth Vader's Executor, but it's just named the Super Star Destroyer on the Lego box. But it is Darth Vader's executor. They might change the name. Slave 1 was a modified fire spray, 31 class patrol, and attack craft. A recent press release for an upcoming Star Wars comic event for War of the Bounty Hunters had the name of Boba Fett's ship listed as fire spray. I don't know. I just want to take a nap. Maybe it'll be like pre-Return of the Jedi, he called his ship Slave 1 when he was running around the galaxy freezing people in carbonite, and then when he's good guy Fett in The Mandalorian, he calls it fire spray or whatever. Why does everything have to be a big deal? Have you ever cared about what an actor or actress says about an issue? Or like where they stand politically? I mean, cared enough to like really let it influence what you watch. Have you ever cared what an actor or actress says so much that you talk about it nonstop on Twitter or write delicately crafted SEO on your blog or pump out hundreds of videos about it? This goes from Bree to Gina and everyone in between who talks about this kind of stuff. Tabloid gossip on the internet. Look, if you disagree with someone's views, who fucking cares? The best man in my wedding. The best man in my wedding, one of my lifelong best friends for more than 20 years. We could not see the world more differently. Our politics, our religious views, we differ so much. So the idea that I would allow the views of someone I do not know influence anything in my life, no matter how small, whether it be what I talk about on the internet or what I watch on my TV, is dumb. Oh, Gina Carano posted something you didn't like on Twitter? Whatever, just let it go. Brie Larson said something you didn't like on YouTube? Whatever, who gives a shit? You're an adult. It's fucking embarrassing.
I hate the internet.
I was gonna make this a long video. I can't do it. There's too many examples of people making something out of nothing. Taking nothing stories and churning them up into a garbage disposal full of bullshit until eventually the faux outrage disappears and turns out it was nothing in the first place. How do we overcome this outrage, rage bait, clickbait culture when people are just chasing an algorithm? How do we overcome this? Will we overcome this? Or is everything on the internet destined to turn into a version of hyperbolic talk radio and slinging dodgeball?
I'm under attack. So-and-so said something I didn't like, and I'm under attack. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. My YouTube channel is under attack.